Hey guys, welcome back to another PBR battle. In this one, I am using my signature normal team. Now, this normal team is best known for its Tauros strategy with Tauros and Vigoroth, but I've added two new members. I've added Slick the Lanoon and 3 Wishes the Clefable. I really love that nickname for Clefable, 3 Wishes. I didn't come up with it, a certain other someone came up with that, but anyway. Now that I'm looking at this person's team, she probably could have come in with some way better selection, but I'm guessing that she thought that she could just sweep me easily. But, she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't. She fails. But anyway, Main Street Coliseum. Let's see now. I think I may have already mentioned this, but, you know, the continuity with the names, again, don't expect any of that good old stuff. So yeah, just expect to be confused with, you know, the names. But actually, this is the only pass that had like the same name as it used to. You know, Origin. That was one of the few that I remembered. Since it was one of my most famous teams, then I guess I should be able to remember that. So yeah. Anyway, I go for Follow Me with 3 Wishes. Obviously, I mean, what else are you gonna do with a Clefable? And then I go for Belly Drum with Slick. Now, I know I said I had like an epic Lanoon strategy that was just so awesome and cool, but yeah, I know this is sort of the same strategy that everyone uses with Lanoon, but still, I mean, you don't see many Lanoon on Wi-Fi, so I like to think that mine is still unique. Kind of like half the Pokemon that I use. I just use Pokemon that no one ever uses and I own faces with them. So, anyway. Follow Me goes off, and so does Belly Drum, of course, and he gets a critical hit with all Ice Beam. It doesn't do much, but you know, due to not having any stab. But Energy Ball from Roserade does a little bit. It does much better, but it still doesn't do a whole ton. Anyway, I know I didn't really explain the Belly Drum part, but when I did Belly Drum with Lanoon, I used his Gluttony ability so that as soon as I use Belly Drum, it'll instantly use a Slack Berry to make me even faster than everything else out on the field. So basically, once I use Belly Drum, I think I have like 350 attack and then 210 speed. It's just awesome. Lanoon just gets epic. It actually probably is more than 350. Let me see here. Let me see. The first doubling is 230. Then the second doubling is 345. And then the last doubling is something along the lines of like 400. High 400s. That's all I know. But yeah, it ends up in the high 400s. So it just gets amazing. It just gets power beyond belief. But anyway, Starmie goes for a Psychic. Or did he go? He went for something on Lanoon. He failed. And then I went for Flamethrower on Roserade, taking advantage of my Life Orb. And then I get burned. I mean, I get Burn Hacks on Roserade, and they also went for Solar Beam, which is good for me because now that I know that what Roserade is going to do, I can pretty much just follow me it as I destroy Starmie. And yeah, this girl may not have been professional, mostly because his guys. Dang it. You know what, I'm just going to say his, because I don't really even care anyway. Most of his guys didn't have items. The only one that had an item was his Mismagius, and I actually never find out what it is. I think I might have gotten his Friend Pass. I'm not too sure about that, but I never checked it even if I did. Anyway, Solar Beam gets Follow Me'd away by Clefable, and she doesn't take the hit very well. As you can see by the squiggly eyes. Squiggly eyes is the worldwide equivalent of you just got owned in the face. Anyway, after Clefable goes down, I was trying to I think I was just not pointing my controller at the TV, and so I pressed A on Clefable again. But anyway, I go for Pink Panther the Persian. I still think that's like the best nickname for a Persian ever. But anyway, yay Persian, you're so awesome. Persian is gotta be like, I know I might have said this before, but I have to say it again, and I know that this is gonna sound weird. I'm gonna be like, whoa, what the crap? But I have to say it. Persian is quite possibly the sexiest Pokemon in the whole series. Seriously, it just doesn't get any, like, oh, so freaking awesome. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm, like, sounding totally creepy. It's like, dude, you think a cat is sexy? What the crap? Anyway, away from that now, let's see here. I go for a Shadow Claw on Mismagius, and he wasn't holding a Focus Sash, so it goes down in one shot. Now, that could have messed me up. I was kind of worried right there that it was a Focus Sash, and they were going to go for, like, Thunderbolt or Energy Ball or something. Actually, I don't know if they can learn Energy Ball, but whatever. And then I go for Aerial Ace on Roserade, because Aerial Ace is probably one of the best moves you can have on a Persian, just because you can do heavy damage to fighting types, especially with Technician. But anyway, I get a little bit of poison, or they get a little bit of poison hacks on me, but it doesn't matter since I'm not holding a Focus Sash, so it doesn't really matter. I always use a Life Orb with a Persian. I probably should get a new Persian because this one is actually kind of not good. But anyway, out comes their last guy, which is Espeon. A female one, actually. I'm just now noticing that. It's actually really rare to get female evolutions, but whatever. Anyway, for here, I just go with an Assurance just because, just get some type advantage. Why not? And then, I already know that Persian's going to be outsped by Lanoon or Slick, so it didn't really matter what I picked in the end. I probably could have cut this all out, like the move selection screens. That's one thing I want to know. Would you guys prefer me to take off the move selection screens? Basically, it would just make the battles a lot shorter, but it would make them a lot faster and, like, more, action-packed, as they should be. We're not just sitting here for 30 seconds waiting for me to choose my moves. But anyway, I thought I'd swap it up a little bit and go for Slash. I don't know. I just want to cut their head off. Anyway, Espeon goes down to a Slash. I go a little bit of crazy with the controller right there. I don't know why. I think I was, like, happy that I won. I think this was actually the first time I'd used these guys and it went off without a hitch. So that's really nice. Anyway, I'll see you in the next battle where, I do more battling. Yeah, bet you didn't see that coming.